going. Okay, Sean, you can let go now. Welcome in, everyone. I've just now entered Disney's Hollywood Studios, just in time for the nighttime spectacular. Yes, it is nighttime. Yeah, earlier I was like, maybe I'll go live tonight. I wasn't too sure from where. And I saw Hollywood Studios is open later than any of the other parks. So I was like, we'll try it out. And then maybe go resort hop if we're up for it. Right on time, that's right. Let's see, what time is it? Okay, 15 minutes. I'm doing pretty good. See, I would have changed the time, but I'd already posted on like Facebook and Instagram that it was gonna be 8:30, and I was like, well, I can't do that, then say YouTube 8:45, so I just gotta keep it. All right, I have no plans. Where are we going first? So, be daytime here so I can join. Yes, that's exactly what I did.
Welcome to the freaking Guardians of the Galaxy. The Guardians of the Galaxy. Guardians of the Galaxy.
Hey, Alex Downs, welcome, welcome.
Someone saving the galaxy? I guess. We're really gonna be
Happy Tuesday, Mary Ellen, welcome in.
What's the new next? Something good? Bad? Beautiful? Is he cool? Yeah, he's cool.
They are open till 10. Magic Kingdom closed at 6. The other two parks at 9.
We restored with imagination.
Hey, Mr. Chris here, one, welcome in. You don't like Chris Pratt? Hey, Dapper, welcome in. This one he was humble and overweight. Yeah, I do miss the Andy Dwyer version.
This is how the Coast Guard is. You're not allowed. I'll see you right on that kid.
By there's kindness, there is magic.
And beyond.
I'm not bad, I'm just stronger.
I know that show up anywhere. Great moments are born in great opportunity.
Yeah, you can give them all to me, Alex. If any of the big ones have any low times, you can tell me. Actually, you want to find out what time Skyliner closes? Actually, you can stay here and keep watching this. I gotta make sure I can get back here even after the park closes, or way after it closes. Controversial cruising. Hello, hello. Welcome in. The big one's no low wait times. Toy Story Mania, 30 minutes. Okay, thank you, Alex. Okay. We can just have a walk around and go from there. What is Tower of Terror right now?
Good evening and welcome.
Actually, I think we'll go this way.
We invite you to experience the magic, action, and excitement of the wonderful world of animation. For you to truly enjoy
Let's see. Oh, well, I just had the resort buses on here. I don't know if Skyliner's on here. Star Tours, 10 minutes. Mickey Shorts. Rocket Roller Coaster closed. Runaway Railway, 55. Oh, the Skyliner continues until 11:30. Okay. I think we'll be just fine. Say we do a lap around Hollywood Studios and then maybe go to the resorts. Robert Sprite. Hi, Zoe from Toronto. Hey, welcome in, Robert. Good to see you in here. Thank you for joining. Yeah, we are here at Disney's Hollywood Studios. Nothing too big planned, just strolling along. Nah, I would never. Howdy, howdy, magnificent Germany with, oh my goodness, I can't talk. Magnificent Germany with Aaron. Welcome in. Good to see everyone in here. I said like 10 seconds into the stream that you could let go. I know, I'm super excited. Super excited. Got it all worked out. Let's see. You missed that? I was like, hello everyone. Sean, you can let go. We're getting a lot of new people in here. Hello, Tennessee Bear. Good to see you in here. Thank you, everyone who's joining us. Let's see, we could do Star Tours. I know, we just got several new people. Lens wipe. Is that what we need? Here, let me do it. All right. I feel like that made it worse. Hold on. Getting a food review tonight. Start that as a stream tradition. Maybe. Maybe. See, Hollywood Studios doesn't really have anything in particular that I just have to get. I don't know, the tacos are pretty good. I did eat before coming, so I wouldn't be tempted. Well, a while before coming, but I don't know. The fans seem to like the food reviews, so I may have to. Fans, hey, you account for like 25% of my fans. What, Alex? No, I don't even know the last time I've stepped foot in Galaxy's Edge. Because the last time I went to Hollywood Studios, I was like, it's been a minute since I've been here. But I don't even think I walked through here. Even though this is my favorite park, but I come here like never. Yeah, you're like 10% of my fans right now. Oh. Okay, I think. Yeah, don't forget the gimbal next week for sure. This one's on its last leg. Let's see, what is Rise of the Resistance? I'm sure it's not short by any stretch of imagination.
That's fine. You cannot know if we will be reopening again for the night. If you had like
Oh, they're not open.
be refunded to you. If not, you can have cancellation.
Okay, not opening for the rest of the night, and Lightning Lanes are being refunded. So no Rise tonight. Legs. Is Rise of the Resistance even good? I hear that name a lot, but I ain't seen jack about it. Here's the thing. So I was at Star Wars Galaxy's Edge on opening day. When was it? Oh, 2018? 2019? 2018 or 19, I don't know. Smuggler's Run, I was like, oh my gosh, this is like the best ride ever. It feels like you're like coming straight out of the movie, right? Then a few months later, Rise of the Resistance opened. Everyone went on that and was like, oh, you think Smuggler's Run's good? Rise of the Resistance is gonna blow your mind. I'm like, ain't no way. I went on it, my mind was blown. Of course, I've been on it like a trillion times. Years later, there's been a lot of mind-blowing rides to come out, so it's not the best of the best anymore, probably, but it's pretty good. It's very, very good. It's in the bag. Alright, good. Rise is flat. Rise is flat. Last. Massive Star Wars nerd, so take that into account. I think you like it. I've been on the one at Disneyland too, and it is a cut and paste of this one. Falcon is 40. Yeah, that ain't gonna work, sure. See, the thing is, Smuggler's Run's only good if you're a pilot. Maybe the Gunner's also good. If you're I think Engineer's the last one. If you go on the single rider line, that's what you are every time. Pretty much. So, I'm not gonna be going in the single rider line.
Howard, do you want to hold it, or do you want to try to hold it?
Dog's name is Chewy, so I think that says it all. That is fair. Okay, have you ever seen a baby king penguin? Because they have them at SeaWorld, and people always think, or they always call them Chewbacca penguins. I'd say it's pretty accurate. Star Tours is 10 minutes. Thanks for the update. Okay. I'll show you guys some more. Baby king penguin. That's right, that's right. You do live south of the equator, where every penguin is found. That's right, you did have pesto in your... Okay, you're right, you're right. Blaine, welcome in. Good to see you in here. Okay, thank you, Alex. Yeah, this place does hit different at night. Actually, I'm trying to think. I came here for May the 4th a couple years ago. I don't know if that's the last time I was here at night. That was cool. I think I came in 2023 on May the 4th. Should I get blue milk? Hold on one second. Okay, I'm back. Okay, you can let go. Is that kid peeping? Okay. Give me one more second. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, have any of you guys ever been to Ogo's Cantina? And if you did, what are your thoughts on it? Thank you, Tyler. Smuggler's Run is 40-minute wait. See, is that zoom good? I know. They're really missing out around here. Have you? I have. I've been like 4 times. I think I had the same server like 3 out of the 4 times. But no, I keep seeing TikToks about it. One of them being that you go to a bar and there's like 7-year-olds next to you. And then another one is that only one of your shoulders has ever actually seen the bar at Oga's. Because it is packed in there. They squeeze you in like sardines. And you're standing up, unless you get lucky and get one of the booths where you're sitting with other people. Let's see what we got over here. Buttered blue grains, so popcorn. Cold brew, Clone Trooper helmet, popcorn bucket. Look at this popcorn. crowded and loud in there. Yeah. But it's definitely cool, especially if you're a Star Wars fan. Really cool experience. I do recommend doing it. But it is not the place to relax and have a break from the park. Because I think every time I've been, it's been a very long park day. And I'm like, yeah, can't wait to go sit down and chill for a bit. Sorry. And then every time we end up at a standing table and I'm like, are you kidding me? I totally forgot. So keep that in mind if you end up going. But very cool experience for sure. Definitely try it. Where am I going? Where am I going? I'm gonna go this way. Yeah, we'll go this way. No, we'll go this way. It's like Disney needs some overstimulated zones. Like, if you want a zone to get overstimulated, Oga's Cantina is definitely the place to be. Either that, or sometimes late at night, I'll walk into Magic Kingdom, like, as the fireworks are ending. I totally forget. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna walk into Magic Kingdom. There's gonna be no one there. Be nice and peaceful at night. Then I go in, and there's just like 20,000 people like running at you. Okay, well, there was fireworks, but I didn't turn it in time. Failure. Music zoned in there, 50s prime time. I haven't been to 50s prime time in years, but I absolutely loved it when I went. I have heard of people not enjoying it because I guess how the staff brings attention to people. Hey, just out and about. There you are. Good to see you in here. Prime time timeout. They haven't done that to me, but I have seen that. No, you want a understimulation zone? Go to the sci-fi drive-in. Like, you go in there and it's so quiet. Well, I mean, they're playing movies, so of course no one's talking, but it's a pretty cool place. But you're sitting and you have your family sitting behind you while you're eating. Seems they be like your mom. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I need to get back there. It's been a minute. But I'm trying to cross every Disney sit-down restaurant off my list before I do any repeats. Unless it's Ohana or Whispering Canyon, I'll keep going there over and over. Tyler always got put in the corner. Remember, I walked in and one of the cast members had like a fake mustard bottle and like squirted it at me. Yeah, I remember the fried chicken being really good. That or had to go sit with another family. Oh gosh, that sounds horrible actually. That's funny. It's like when Tom the Mime gathers random people and makes them do a family picture. Always in trouble. Failure. Come here and I'll take you to Karen's Diner. 50s themed, but the servers are mean and you're allowed to abuse them back. They called Karen's Diner because There's a bunch of Karens. Yeah, he cut that right, Sci-Fi Diner. Oh! Dang it, I always turn the phone too late after the fireworks go off. It was all started by a mouse. Had my elbow on the table, they didn't like it. Oh gosh, that brought back some memories. I used to go to a summer camp and they'd make you walk circles around the table every time you put your elbow on the table. Oh. Okay, did y'all see the fireworks that time? I want to see Fantasmic when we go. I haven't seen it in a while. It's my fave. I know, it's my favorite too. See, I think I saw it sometime last year. Yeah, I love Fantasmic though. Remember the first trip I had? Gotten this Mickey ear hat, and it came with a little like Fantasia sorcerer wand thing, and your ear hat would so your ear hat, oh goodness, would light up with Fantasmic. It was a cool concept, but going back and looking at pictures, the hat was not a good look, but it was cool. I thought it was cool at the time. We don't know simple table manners in North Carolina. Valid excuse. You had one of those hats? You know, I would always get the Mickey ear hats with the chin strap. I had the Rapunzel ones. But then the headband started getting popular and I switched to that. And then I got tired of wearing the ears. I still have some, I just never get around to wearing them. Every now and then, but sometimes it's just too hot to coordinate and look cute walking around here. Yes, I think it was heavy as crap. That is true. Where am I going? We'll go walk through Toy Story, and then I think we can go head on over to some resorts. I feel like most of these streams I don't even ride stuff, I just come and do a couple laps. Unless it's Magic Kingdom, because they have a few that tend to be walk-ons, like Little Mermaid. Hotels. Yeah, hotels sound good to me. Hey, Alien Swirling Saucers is 20 minutes if you guys want to ride it. Comfort Inns. Yes, I did just drop a Comfort Inn vlog. Be sure to go check it out, everyone. You don't ride things because the service is terrible and it drops out too much. That is exactly right. Honestly, I just like coming here for the vibes. Looking at merch. Getting food occasionally. But yeah, Signal has gotten better over the years, because used to, back when I would stream every second of every trip, it was like every ride.
Hope you've got fresh batteries, because playtime here
Jump scare.
goes on and on and on.
Every single ride would be like a dead zone. Like Haunted Mansion used to go in there, second the ride started, you'd lose signal, and it just stayed dead like until you got out. So I'd go in there with like 4 viewers and I'd come out with none because they all thought I left. No eating tonight. Swirling saucers would be fun. That would be fun. Let's see how long the line really looks. I don't know about the eating. If we go over to the hotel and I see something that sparks my eye, maybe. I don't at the moment, Alex, but thank you. 5G can't brainwash me while I'm on Disney rides. Skyliner does end at 11:30. So I think, sorry. You know what? Now that I think about it, Skyliner is going to be packed after closing in around that time. So I think I'm better off heading in that direction. Uh-oh. I hate when I'm scrolling and then I accidentally almost time someone out. Okay, so I'm only going to say one thing about the Comfort Inn vlog. The trip out the door that you left in there. You know what? There was a lot of things that I probably could have fine-tuned in that video. But I was like, you know, I've been so consistent about posting. And that one I had pretty much edited the whole entire video like a month ago. But there's a couple of things I needed to fine-tune. I was like, it's been 3 weeks since I posted something. Let me just post it as it is. But hey, it got attention, so I guess it paid off. I'm leaving it in there. The missing screen. I had to keep it somewhat interesting because no one's just gonna watch a random Comfort Inn vlog just for the fun of it. It's only gonna be a couple hundred people that are staying there and want to see what it looks like. Go towards the resorts, maybe because the crowds. At least you did halfway clip that out. That is true. I clipped a couple things out. Well, actually, if you notice, like the very second clip of the video, I put some music over it because the wind noise. I got one hate comment a couple years ago. It was like, I would have watched, but the wind noise drove me nuts. And it was like 5 seconds long, so I was like, you know, I'll cut out the wind noise this time around and put music over it. Where's the loud noises and quick cuts to the modern attention span? Look, my videos are not cut out for the modern attention span, myself included. That's why I never edit stuff, or why it takes me so long is because my videos are too long. So I don't have the attention span to sit there and edit them. But the haters get to you. I didn't take it personally, but I was like, you know what, this is good feedback. Because I got tickled about the fancy music too. Yeah, some copyright-free iMovie Christmas music. Thinking about it years later. Look, I've only gotten like 3 or 4 hate comments over the years, somehow. And that was one of them. I remember the really nice comments too. One time I got one that just said dumb. I figured out who that was. There's the wind noise person. My grandma got a couple on the cruise vlogs. Well, because I filmed her eating the chicken, and she didn't like the chicken, and someone was mad that she didn't describe in detail why she didn't like it. She was like, well, I didn't know I was reviewing food. And then someone said something else. Actually, I forgot that one. Yeah, I can't think of any more. Oh man, I was hoping no one noticed it was Christmas music. Because all the rest of the ones, like all the rest of the options, are ones that I've used in videos in the past, so I'm like, okay, everyone's gonna know I used a free app to make this, so I had to use something I hadn't used before. Rolling by the Buc-ee's with the window down. Oh yeah, there's me rolling by the Buc-ee's with the window down with that family staring at me. That's one of my favorite clips of all time. But no, it was my Disney cruise video. It was like day one. We were pulling into the port. I was filming the ship out my window, and I was only expecting to get like 100 views on it. But got a couple thousand, so we got some random people in there. One guy was like, what a watch, but the wind noise drove me nuts. Oh no, I got a couple comments here and there about back in the day when I would just freehand all my streams about it moving too fast. But I fixed that. But then looking back, yeah, they had a point. Well, unless you count all the haters about the phone in your hand on the water slide. Yes, I have gotten hate comments about me in other people's vlogs. The ones that have been left on my channel, only a slight. There was someone for a while. I would have like one dislike on every single video. It was safe to assume it was the same person, but that was a while back. But yeah, people weren't too happy about me filming on my vacation. Oh, I do like this Hollywood Studios merchandise. That is pretty cool. Okay, I need to... Oh, I like that passport shirt. Alright, I need to stop getting distracted. And I need to get out of here. We can look at merch at the resorts. How have you been? I have been good. I have been busy as all get out. That's all I can say. School started this week, and between that and trying to be back active on YouTube and a trillion other things, it's taken up a lot of time, but I have been good. How have you been, Alex? Big dude scooting. I won't even repeat my favorite comment from that clip. Buy some merchandise. No, not buy some merchandise. I'm gonna look at merchandise. Nobody messes with a woman's mall. You gotta find whoever left that hate comment. That's exactly right. That is exactly right. You know what it is. Sometimes I'll randomly think about it and just start laughing. So this may be the only stream I do this week, but I may have a pretty big surprise in store for you guys come next week, possibly. So make sure you all have your notification bells on. Make sure you all follow us on Facebook, on Instagram, the whole 9 yards. Okay, the Skyliner line is tolerable right now. Viking. That emoji, I can't. Doing good, been busy as well. Yeah, I hear ya. Big surprise you finally coming on that 31-day cruise. Psh, I wish I could go on a 31-day cruise right now. But the carnival ones typically happen in April, and you gotta book them like the week before, so I get the $100 deal because they need to fill up the ship. If you book it out this far out, it's like $31,000.
Oh wait, you didn't give me the very next day.
Maybe that's what I'll do for like my 10 years of YouTube. Well, I'll do a big 31-day cruise. I think it starts in Australia. Usually, Carnival does like a month-long cruise like once a year. They usually start in Australia and end in Seattle. And it goes to like Singapore, Japan. Maybe that'll be my graduation trip. Special occasion, what, the surprise next week? Thank you, thank you. Hold on. Uh-oh. One? Yeah. Oh, hold on. Surprise, keeping suspense. Hold on. You guys might stay out a little more suspense. I'll let it off the line. Well, it's a possible surprise. It's
Welcome
not
aboard the Disney Skyliner at Disney's
a for
Hollywood
sure
Studios.
surprise.
We are on our way to Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort with connecting flights to Epcot International Gateway,
That is a lot of
Disney's Pop Century
walking.
Resort, and Disney's Art of Animation
a
Resort.
lot of casino money to lose.
We hope
Or
you
win.
enjoyed your visit to Hollywood today. Now wave goodbye to your adoring fans below. Bye! In just a few moments, we will be traveling over the headwaters of the Everglades. The water that flows from the protected wetlands around Walt Disney World Resort travels all the way to the Everglades, the Atlantic Ocean, and the Gulf of Mexico. Did you know that the entire Walt Disney World Resort is over 40 square miles? That's about the same size as the city of San Francisco and double the island of Manhattan. We will be arriving at Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort shortly. all passengers must disembark and transfer at this station. Thank you, and we hope you enjoyed the most magical flight on Earth. Please remain seated until the doors automatically open. When exiting the cabin, please supervise children, collect your belongings, and watch your step. Thank you for flying with us. Por favor, permanezcan sentados hasta que las puertas se abran automáticamente. Al salir de la cabina, por favor, cuide a sus pequeñitos, reúna sus pertenencias y observe sus pasos. Gracias por volar con nosotros.
You know what I just did? Or what I didn't do? I didn't bring my Caribbean Beach mug that I got from Caribbean Beach out of the gift shop. First time I dishwashed it, all the lettering came off, and so now it's just a white cup. Alright. Alright, everyone. I think we should take a vote here. We can walk around Caribbean Beach, Art of Animation, Pop Century, or Riviera. What do you guys think? I need to buy a new mug. No, I need to bring it with me and exchange it. Because I brought it. So, alright, Art of Animation, Pop Century, Riviera, Caribbean Beach. My vote is Riviera. No, I'm running out of mug space. Art of Animation wouldn't be too bad. You know what? We'll do Riviera because it's the shortest line. But whatever you vote, because so Riviera is the deluxe. Caribbean Beach is where we're at now. Art of Animation, and well, Pop Century and Art of Animation, Value Resort. That's where like the Cars suites, the Nemo suites, Little Mermaid, all that is. Riviera. How to think about that one? Oh! Oh goodness. Almost had another trip in the vlog. Okay, I can talk now. This one isn't filled. What one do you pick? I would pick Art of Animation, but I've already committed to Riviera. Trying to trip me? I know, what is up with that? Now that one I should have filmed. That one got viral. Well, you can't really see too good out of here because of the wrapping. See, I would switch sides, but every time I do that, they stop for a few minutes. But yeah, there's Spaceship Earth. Right there. See, I'm not really too sure what the best window is. What the best way to show you guys is, because no matter what side, just a bunch of blurry dots. I'll give you guys a view of Spaceship Earth. But actually, I think Art of Animation is probably cooler to look at in the daytime. Nice night tonight. Yes, it is a nice night tonight. Here's a pool. Should have been videoed. You know, well, I was videoing at that moment, but like on the other side of me. So I don't know, I may have captured part of it. Mike was clueless. For those of you who are wondering what we're talking about, we went to Cedar Point last year. I was over here minding my own business. Someone probably just stood up, that's why it's frozen. I was over on the side filming a roller coaster, minding my own business, and then this girl just comes, sprints right in front of me and cuts me off out of nowhere and trips. She literally tripped on my foot, she ran right into me. Then a few minutes later she comes up, I'm trying to, all I can see is Mike at the wine and like, what's going on? Yeah, she comes over to me, all confrontational. She's like, "You tried to trip me?" I was like, "Are you kidding me? I was minding my own business and you ran right into me." I would just stand there, not moving. But yeah, that's what that was about. So yeah, that's an inside joke now. You tried to trip me? Good times. Good times indeed. Thank you. Yes, it is a nice night tonight. Just out and about with my Instagram story. Alrighty. I always get lost in this part and forget where to go. You know what? This way. You know what I did last time? I somehow went that way and then ended up in like some places that I feel like pedestrians are not allowed. But okay, now I know where I'm at. Dang, you don't miss a notification even when you're live. Usually I put on my do not disturb. But then last time I missed a bunch of important stuff, so I was like, well, let me leave it on this time. But I don't have Instagram notifications on for my personal account, so months will go by and I don't see stuff, but wishing Now's account I get notified. Hearing my future American tour guide say she always gets lost in a place. Hold on, she always gets lost in a place. Does not give me confidence about going over there. Look. Directions are definitely the department I struggle in. I can tell you cool facts about places once I'm there, but if I walk somewhere and I have to like walk back to where I started, that is not easy. But no, the sign's confusing. So if I'm not like really thinking about it, because it says like this way, all the other hotels, but it's saying the Skyliner. Really all the all the other hotels are this way, but it doesn't tell you how to get to the Riviera Resort. But yeah, this is a fairly new resort, like Italian themed. Italian and Parisian. Because Walt Disney went to Italy and Paris, and this resort is themed to like what he saw on his trips. So there's pictures of him there. And some of the walls. You take care of the direction for me. Vacation on. In case you missed something. Yeah, I probably should. I do miss a lot on there. But then I get like so many notifications that I tend to miss them. Like if I have an app that's, you know, sends me like 50 notifications a day, I miss all the important stuff because I'm just so used to seeing notifications from it. But yeah, here's Rapunzel. See, my uncle was a navigator in the Navy, but he was terrible directions, so maybe a tour guide who gets lost won't be that bad. Well, thankfully today we all have a GPS in our hands. So that's really why I'm always holding a phone, is because I'm looking at directions. So you can tell that all the people in the water slide video. R. Jones, hey, welcome in, good to see you. Right now we are at the Riviera Resort. We just got off the Skyliner from Hollywood Studios and we're just walking around. This is the wrong door. I saw a door that was about to close and I just ran through. It's our story, we're sticking to it. I'm on a water slide, I need directions on where I'll take next to the lazy river. Yeah, we're going with that. Here's the Athletic Fitness Center. Can I come in without a key? Yes. So we got French cocoa. And we have Italian Incredibles. And French Frozen. And I guess Italian Zootopia. Zootropolis over there. So Cargo, hey, welcome in. So good to see you in here. Hope you're doing well. We're here at the Riviera Resort, just walking around. So Italian Finding Dory. Italian Wreck-It Ralph. Or Ralph Breaks the Internet. Oh, some food. I knew it. Oh, yep, you got it right. Yeah, we were at Hollywood Studios for just a little bit. Walked around and got on the Skyliner and headed over here. See lunch and dinner. The tuna salad does look good. Italian buttercream cupcake. Let's see what they got in here. Coming back in October. Awesome, awesome. Maybe I'll get to see you sometime. October is coming up soon. Well, Halloween has already started here at Disney. Let's see, sandwiches. Tiramisu. Margarita pizza. Just got home from Disney Springs. You know, I was torn. I was like, should I go to Disney Springs or come here? But I was like, you know, I can go to Disney Springs on the weekends. I cannot get into the parks on the weekends, so thought I'd go stop there. Solo trip in May. That would be fun. Find an office and audition for Rapunzel. Decided to go ahead with that live action again. I may have to. Let's see. Tomato mozzarella salad. Hummus platter. Oh, here's the Italian buttercream cupcake. Banana bread. Okay, I don't know what that is, but that looks amazing right there. We also have a little coffee shop in here. I'll show you guys the menu. Oh wait, well the menu's changed. But you can't be Italian and not have coffee. Here, I'll show you guys some of these pictures I was telling you about. Let's see. If you like lemon, the lemon meringue croissant over at Caribbean Beach is so yummy. Ooh, I do like lemon. That sounds good. I will have to try that. Italian ice. Hey, you could get the Ritas. I don't know if they're gonna have that here. But yeah, Ritas ain't too bad. Maybe some gelato, I could get that. Walt Disney in Paris. Gelato. Well, we got gelati, which at Rita's, that is Italian ice and soft serve. Gelato is, it's like Italian ice cream. It's like more rich. I don't know. It's basically ice cream. I don't know the exact difference, but it's better. Busch Gardens Williamsburg has pretty good gelato. Right across from Marco Polo's. Lemon meringue does sound good. Yeah, cotton candy, Italian ice for Rita's. Now SeaWorld has a Rita's now. In May I had that croissant because I saw it in February and didn't get it. Now I dream of it often. Okay, I'm definitely gonna have to take you up on that recommendation. Yeah, then here's a bar out here. Froze. La Petite Fleur. Yeah, a lot of Italian and French stuff. This is one of like 3 or 4 Disney resorts I have not stayed at, but up there on the bucket list. I finally crossed all the All-Stars off like a week or 2 ago. Oh, look at the dancing hippos. How do you like this thing? Oh, they're doing movies under the stars. Monsters, Inc. Let's see here. So close to it. Yeah, we were just at Caribbean Beach. I was thinking about going over there and walking around for a little bit, depending on the time here. No, the Skyliner stop at 11:30, so. Well, actually, I could walk there. Yeah. We'll walk. Which way should I go? I'll go this way. There's probably a shortcut, but I always end up accidentally taking the scenic route. 40 minutes until it closes for Skyliner. It closes at 11:30. So, let's go get you the croissant. Okay, we may have to go do that. Wait, what? I forgot what we were talking about. What about Chipotle? Years of Italian classes giving me PTSD right now. Italian class sounds fun. You know, I had some Italian food earlier. Put me in the Riviera mood. Let's see. I want to stay at Coronado. It's the only moderate I've not stayed at yet. I have also not stayed at Coronado. And I've actually never even stepped foot on Coronado until like a week or two ago. Like the same week that I stayed at All Star Music. Oh my gosh, it is amazing. We ate at Toledo, I think the restaurant's called. Crossed that restaurant off the list. Well, we got appetizers at the pool bar and then went and ate actual food over at the restaurant. I don't know why that's a moderate. I mean, I looked it up and it said why, but it's amazing. Which I haven't actually seen the rooms yet, but the hotel, the hotel itself, phenomenal. I have also not stayed at Port Orleans. I think that's it in terms of resorts. I would like to actually stay in a suite at Art of Animation. You know, the Cars suite is like my #1 Disney hotel bucket list. But I stayed in the Little Mermaid over there, so I've stayed at the resort. Yeah, Riverside. I want to stay in the, I forgot what it's called, the Royal Room, Royal Guest Room or something. The princess themed rooms. But yeah, I need to cross that one off. Well, we used to stay at a lot of values until we joined DVC. Oh goodness. So then we wound up only staying in deluxes. So we never really had an opportunity to stay at a whole lot of moderates. Then it took several years to finally get music crossed off the list. But I think All Star Music is my favorite of the All Stars. The rooms were really nice in comparison to what I remember from the last time we stayed at the others. Let me see. Hold on. Let me catch up. Mr. Cruise Fever 1, my Carnival Horizon trip, October 19th. Oh, that's right. It is going to be Halloween themed. I do have a cruise at some point in October with Carnival. And that's right, it will be Halloween themed. I didn't even take that into consideration. Let's see. Oh, Jacob, hey, welcome in. Good to see you in here, Jacob. Thanks for stopping by. It's in the little bakery area. Food court to the left of the gift shop. Okay, we're almost there. I'm gonna put this right by the Hollywood Studios Skyliner. Hopefully they have some at this hour. Let me see. Eating burritos in Chipotle. Oh yeah. See, it's not fun when you have an actual Italian teaching you. You mentioned you like certain toppings on pizza. Oh. I got into a pizza debate not too long. I can't remember if it was on a stream or someone in person, but I know I ruffled some feathers when I gave my pizza opinion. Stayed at Port Orleans 15 years ago. Was it the same time you went to Hoop-Dee-Doo Review? Of course it is. I also want to stay in the car suite. Either that or the Nemo suite, but obviously Cars is going to be the number one I want to stay at. I was looking at it the other day. I was like, maybe one day. Honestly, I might just theme my whole bedroom to the car suite at Art of Animation. Yeah, I saw they had a Cozy Cone motel light or something in the gift shops now that I may get. Let's see. See. Hold on. Don't even play. They better have at least one waiting for you. I sure hope so. Heading to sports on my next one. Hey, I like sports too. Okay, we are almost there. Call that an Aussie here. Cozy Cone pool area. So much fun. I have been into the pool there. I do like the pool hop. I think when we stayed at Little Mermaid, I went over into the Cozy Cone pool. I love that area. Get me a Cozy Cone too. Cars is my favorite movie of all time. It is my favorite movie of all time. I love that it's getting popular. Well, it's been my favorite long before it started getting popular again and all the merch started coming out. But I am happy that there is Cars merch coming out and that we're getting new areas in the parks. So excited for this. I want to buy my husband a Mater shirt that says she just wants me for my body. That's awesome. You said it was in here? Ooh, a pina colada shake. Hold on, you definitely told me where it was. Yes, okay. Yeah, I never really cared for Cars 2. Cars 3. Oh wait, no, it would be in here. Cars 3 I loved. I think I saw it like 4 times in theaters. Is it in here? Oh. Okay, well, I see chocolate croissants. We may be out of luck. Is it this lemon shake cookie? Okay, I'll see. Let me ask this guy. You guys have the lemon croissants?
If you're not, no, we don't.
Okay, thank you.
Sorry about that.
Okay, well, looks like they don't have them. Unfortunately. Yes, that means I gotta make a trip back over here. Oh my goodness. Get a new gimbal. Get a lemon croissant and return my mug. Oh, I was about to say, let's go see if they have my mug in stock, but they just shut the doors as I was about to say that. Okay, well. I know. Yeah, that must be the case. Well, that's disappointing. I'm sure I'll be back. I might have to do a dinner at Sebastian's and then come over here and get lemon croissant. Or maybe I'll do another Skyliner stream. Let's see. Do they have anything over here? Mango glazed salmon. Let's see. Cupcake, brownie sundae. Swashbuckler burger. Curry coconut aioli? That sounds pretty good. Good evening, Charles. Let's see. We're at Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort. Prayers and pixie dust to our Canadian friends whose Disney dreams got stopped by Air Canada and strike action. Yeah, we've had a few Canadians in here. I think we've had at least 3. No, we've had at least 4 tonight. But good to see you in here, Charles. Welcome. OMG Zoe. I want to eat at Sebastian's so bad, but no one wants to go when I come from my... Yes, I will definitely come with you. That was one of the ones that was on my list that I just never got around to. And I heard like mixed reviews on it. But I was like, it's family style. Can never go wrong with that. And I ended up loving it. It is one of my favorites now. And I got to take home a couple coasters for free that say Sebastian's Bistro on it. It has Sebastian's on it. But yes, definitely let me know. I would definitely be down for that. Not even your stream will ever replace or compare to being in Disney in real time. That is a solid fact. Let's see. Imagine the tons of tantrums young Canadians. Oof, that sounds rough. Almost missed that reservation.
You're third. Count down if you're third. You missed.
Yeah, I'm ready to get back to Canada. Oh my goodness. Were you like listening to the first half of the stream? Because I literally said Whispering Canyon and Ohana are my 2 favorite Disney restaurants. But yeah, Sebastian's might be 3rd, honestly. Might have to think about all of them, but it's definitely in the top 5, but it might be number 3. Come to Niagara Falls, hit me up ahead of time so I can take a day off and see you. Yes, I definitely will. I know my family's been talking about going back to Niagara Falls. Well, actually, I went last 4th of July. Then my parents, they went back a few months later on their own. But I know we're all talking about getting back over there. Honestly, I always wanted to go see Niagara Falls, but I didn't realize quite how much there was to do there. Honestly, to this day, that is still like one of the best trips I've ever been on. And I did not have very high expectations, but I would love to go back. But we also did like pretty much everything there was to do. We ziplined over the falls at night. I have no idea where I'm walking to. I'm just kind of just walking. But actually, we'll walk this way. The Skyliner Tower. We ate at the restaurant in there. What else did we do? We did a helicopter tour. That was, the views were unlike anything I've ever seen. I still have some vlogs I have to post. I did post the helicopter tour here recently. I'm a couple years behind on some of my vlogs.
Hey, that way. Go look at that one.
We ate at, I think it's called Black Rock or something. That was pretty good. I'm trying to think of what else we did. Oh, we did the maple syrup tasting. Sampled some maple syrup. Okay, those gimbals running low. Okay, I'm a little behind. Crystal Palace. I do like Crystal Palace. It's been a minute since I've been there, but I do remember liking it. Where we're from is here. Captain Cook's. Yeah. Crystal Palace. Oh, there is that. I like Ohana, but love the food at Kona. Kona is pretty good. That is true. But I like Ohana dinner significantly more than Ohana breakfast. But Whispering Canyon, probably my favorite restaurant at Disney. The dinner and the breakfast are just as good. Dinner's like $60. Breakfast or brunch is like $29. And it's basically the same food. Table Rock. What's Black Rock? Hold on. Okay, I went to a restaurant called Black Rock, but that was somewhere else. Actually, I think it's in Orlando. Okay, Table Rock. Yes, that is definitely definitely what it was. And also Tim Hortons. I've also been to Nova Scotia and New Brunswick on a cruise. That was pretty cool. But Niagara Falls was amazing. The Burger King yes, I did do the Burger King coaster. Thank you for reminding me of that. That was the highlight of the trip. Oh, we used to have, well, when I lived in Virginia, we had a Disney store back in the day. But that one closed way before COVID. Sorry, I'm just entering. I've been in a restaurant all night. Failure. First ever resort hop in Disney at Port Orleans. Marked your first ever ride on a Disney transport. Wow. Tim Hortons is overrated. I like Dunkin' better. You know, I like Dunkin' food. Well, I did till they got rid of like my two favorite things. But their coffee I'm not the biggest fan of. I'm more of a Starbucks person, but I went to Tim Hortons like 4 or 5 times when I went. But I may have just liked it because it was something different. But they're starting to pop up around here. Well, not Florida specifically, but southeastern United States. It's always Wawa. I do like Wawa. You've never done the Burger King coaster? Well, you have to go through a haunted house. A really sketchy haunted house first. It's like pitch black. And then there's just random like drop downs, like steps. So yeah, definitely watch your step as you're walking through the dark in there. Because I almost broke a few bones. Fun fact, Tim Hortons isn't Canadian. Is it not? See, when I think of Canada, I think of Tim Hortons. Failure. Bobby B, good evening. New to the channel and just subscribed. Love Caribbean Beach. Well, welcome in, Bobby B, and thank you so much for subscribing. I also love Caribbean Beach. I have a lot of interesting memories of this resort. It's Brazilian, really? Oh, that's a fun fact for us. Yeah, I'm happy you caught us too. Starbucks is expensive. Yeah, I try not to think about that. Well, I used to get Starbucks a lot, but now I'm just, well, pumpkin spice season's coming up. Less than a week, or exactly a week. But I stick to my Great Value donut shop brand K-Cups. We still get through college. Oh gosh, I almost tripped in front of course, the one time I'm about to trip, it's when 3 people are walking right by me. First ever ride on the Disney Skyliner. See, Starbucks is off limits when I'm at Disney. That is true. That is true. I love Joffrey's. Joffrey's beats every other coffee chain. And also you get a D23 discount if you're a member. Jamaica Building. That's where I stayed in 2011. See, we've stayed twice. We stayed, my family stayed in the pirate ship room back when that was a thing. And then I think my mom and I came down. I think it was for the Guardians of the Galaxy preview. She might have to fact check me on that one. And I think we stayed here. No, we stayed at I don't remember. All my trips are blurring together. Butter pecan swirled iced coffee. Ooh, that sounds good. Shaken Jamaican. I do like the shaken Jamaican. I think I used to get the frozen Kona mocha. I think that was my go-to for a while. And sometimes they would have, over in Tomorrowland, they would have the s'mores. And I would just get a frappuccino. Stayed there for Guardians. Okay. See, I was right. Frozen cappuccino dream. We were at Dockside when Velocicoaster opened. And then we went to HHN the next night. But there was something else we went for. Some other event, but I don't remember exactly what it was. But I don't think we went to Disney at all that trip, did we? I don't know. Scroll through and look at pictures. How's Bailey doing? He must be so grown now. He's doing good. Just turned 16. He's doing very good. But yeah, he's very grown. I think he's quite a bit taller than me now. Let's see. Buy Starbucks beans and grind and brew at home. Yeah, if you're just joining us, we are just walking around Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort. Went over to the house a little bit, got on the Skyliner, walked around Riviera for a little bit. Now we're just strolling through Caribbean Beach. I know. Time has flown for sure. Okay, we'll go this way. Actually, yeah, I don't know where I'm going. Kind of just walking around with no ultimate goal in place. Yeah, he's growing up for sure. Because when we first started coming, he would always wear his little Woody costume. Watching our live stream in New York in the Disney store. Oh, that's right. Dang, that's a throwback. Probably has an updated picture. Oh, it's toasty out here. Jonas Brothers is gonna be in Orlando. You know, I did see that actually, I think. Yeah, they sure are. But yeah, I think I saw a couple posts saying that they were coming. That was pretty cool. Just me as resort hopping, fun in the parks. I think so. It depends. I just don't like standing in line when it's hot. I also don't like doing the same things over and over. So I like to venture out and go to the resorts and stuff. Riley's birthday in Florida. She has no idea. Oh no. I'm heading to Disney the next day. Of course, that's my luck. Oh my goodness.
Even though it's like you don't
It's poor timing. Taking trips where we never even go to the park. That is true. You know, I have fully planned on doing a rope dropping stream. Well, I haven't really planned on it, but I thought about it. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get to Magic Kingdom, get there like 7 a.m. Or go to the resorts at like 7 a.m. But that never happened. Disney resorts are much part of magic as the parks. Pixie dust is not confined to the parks. That is absolutely true. Yeah, I'm ready for Christmas to roll around so I can do some streams, but a little sad that the Grand Floridian won't have a gingerbread house this year. Fuel in the Dolphin self-serve Dole Whip. You know, I've been to the Swan and Dolphin a couple times. We've eaten at Garden Grove. I think we stayed at the Dolphin many years ago. Okay, my gimbal keeps giving out. But it's been a minute. Went to the Swan Reserve sometime last year for a conference. 7 a.m., huh? You have to get 3 cups of trophies before you get in. No, you're right. It sounded good in theory, but probably never going to happen. Even though I have to be up at like 7 for school now. Sadly. The smells and all. Bad. Fruity pebbles on it from the toppings. Ooh. You know what? You're telling me a lot of cool stuff that I did not know about that I'm going to have to try. So I know for one of my upcoming streams, we're gonna have to come back, swap my mug, get a lemon croissant. And then there's gonna be another stream where we're gonna go to the Swalfin. Just begun. Yes, it just started this week. Yeah, I wanted to go ahead and fit in a stream before it gets too crazy, because this is probably gonna be the busiest semester I've had since I've started. It is almost fall. Girl, I'm telling you, it's amazing. I'm definitely going to try that. Next Tuesday, that'll be me too. Ooh. DCPing, that'd be cool. Oh yeah, the cereal candle from Buc-ee's. Yeah, Buc-ee's also has that magic that Disney has, I think. Maybe it just... Well, I mean, I love Buc-ee's, but part of it could just be the association with a road trip to Disney. Because we would stop at like 3 of them on the way to Disney. Can't type a while. YouTube is the worst place to type, so don't even worry about it. Let's see, I think I've just retraced my footsteps. Okay. I think we'll hop on the Skyliner again. Engages all your senses like Disney, that is true. We stopped 7 or 8 times. That is true. I did read up on how Buc-ee's engages all your senses. Skip dinner in Buc-ee's. Yeah, that's understandable. The food, I mean, I love the Buc-ee's food. I've tried just about everything there, but yeah, if you ate in Daytona, probably would not be hungry by the time you got to Disney, so that's understandable. You get a pass on skipping the Buc-ee's food. Why damn it, one of these days I need to go to a Buc-ee's somewhere. Yeah, if you can ever get over to one in Daytona, I think they're opening one in Ocala. Virginia just got one. On the complete opposite side of the state from where I lived, so there would be no reason for me to go to it, except if I made a special 3 or 4 hour trip just for Buc-ee's. But I still want to go to it. Disney Information Center was still open. Huh. I don't think I was ever aware of that. They're also opening one in Port St. Lucie. I think it's like 2 hours from here. So Florida's getting a lot of them. Yeah, just out and about, and I went to Texas earlier this summer. I think we went to 9 Buc-ee's out there, because that's where they started. And the vlog will be out soon, but we went to the original Buc-ee's, and it only had 4 gas pumps. And we went to one the next day that had like 200 of them. But yeah, I mean, it was tiny in there, just like a normal gas station. They didn't really have any merchandise, no brisket, of course. I got a magnet that said OG Buc-ee's. They had a couple of Buc-ee's koozies, but it was just like a 7-Eleven in there. It was pretty funny. Stream next Buc-ee's. I might have to. Yeah.
Where are you heading to tonight?
Hollywood Studios.
For your safety, please remain seated, supervise children, and refrain from smoking.
I don't know. I mean, eventually gotta get to Hollywood Studios. Hopping on. No place in mind.
That's gonna be Greeter on Aruba side.
Took me to Disney.
I don't know
Ruin
why
and
Brayden put
swimsuits
that
and a
up.
bottom coverage in the back.
He's probably gonna drop it any minute.
Way away. Oh, did I just ban someone? I think I. Oh no, I fixed it. Or I didn't do it. Florida is exploding with new stuff. I wrote that down. She told her friends. That is hilarious.
For your safety,
I don't know if you know, the first Wawa opened in Florida, right across the street from SeaWorld. Really? Is it the Wawa that I go to, like, a lot? Alright, hold on, I gotta be quiet again. Okay, my gimbal's dead, so we might be... I think it's dead. Maybe. Yeah, if it falls over, it's dead.
For your safety, please remain seated. Supervise
And
children.
you have to me the surprise with your live streaming AT&T opening weekend. Maybe. I don't know. I know some people who said they had a frequent fear, but I guess the opening weekend's sold out or something. It's not quite the surprise that I had in mind.
Welcome aboard the Disney Skyliner at
Brunswick
Disney's
is our
Riviera
nearest one.
Resort.
Yeah, no, there's 4 buggies on the way to
If you are
Virginia.
just joining us, we are on our way to Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort with connecting flights to Disney's Hollywood Studios, Disney's Pop Century
Yeah, there was
Resort,
also a
and Disney's Art of Animation
Buggy's
Resort.
Beanery. We had a
Say
coffee
bon
shop.
voyage to the Mediterranean. We are
That was
about to
real
go
fun.
island hopping at Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort.
Yeah, I've been to a few quick trips and Wawa's.
Ahora energía.
We are now sailing over Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort, where every day feels like a Junkanoo celebration.
Maybe. Might be the surprise. But I'll only be able to go through the scare
In
zones
just
if
a
I'm
few
streaming.
moments, we will be landing at Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort.
No. Sí. No.
Welcome to the islands of Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort. All passengers must disembark or transfer at this station. Thank you. We hope you enjoyed the most magical flight on Earth. Please remain seated until the doors automatically open. When exiting the cabin, please supervise children, collect your belongings, and watch your step. Thank you for flying.
Honestly, I go so much that I don't think I jumped or anything. where I don't think I've, which I get jump scared pretty easily, but in terms of like going to HHN, I don't think I've jumped or screamed or even flinched in like 3 years. You know, I go so much that, hold on, where am I going? I don't know. What time is it? We got a little time. Oh wow, okay, it is packed right now. Oh yeah, we're gonna wait that one out. Yeah, all the scares are predictable.
Stop fighting.
But also, like HHN, it's just, anytime there's like space, people just jump out, hit a button, or it's like a machine. You go to SeaWorld, they actually like follow you around and interact with you, so a lot of people think it's a little scarier. Did you hear that? Trying by like a week ago, could not go. Oh, really? Now we're starting opening that through whenever. Good to know, good to know. Even though, of course, with work, it's very unlikely. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we're gonna not get on Skyliner yet. But if it works out, maybe I could drop into opening weekend. We'll see. Maybe that is the surprise, and I just gotta pretend I can't do it so it doesn't get spoiled. Oh.
Please stay on the sidewalk!
Never mind, that's not me.
Stay on the sidewalk! We have 14,000-pound buses riding through here every 30 minutes! Please stay out of the street!
What was I saying? 10:31. 10:31, thank you guys. I did not survive HHN. I did enjoy the most magical place on earth. I thoroughly enjoyed my time at Buc-ee's. Frightened as Scrooge. No, I do prefer Disney at Halloween over Universal at Halloween, but it's two totally different things. But I'm not like some of these people who can go to HHN 65 times a year. Oh wow, I can still hear him. Hey Mama, welcome in. We were talking about you not too long ago. We were talking about you earlier. That makes more sense. Love you too. We're talking about your chicken review on the cruise. Yes, heck is he yelling about? He's yelling at people walking in the road, saying they're gonna get hit by a bus. Like at that point, just let them. But no, that massive line is for people going to Pop Century Nevada Animation. Oh. Yeah, the gimbal's on it's like on 1%. It's that, and he's also telling people that he is the end of the line for those resorts. Trust me, they don't tickle. Bermuda, Bahamas, come on, pretty mama. Next weekend is D23, HHN. Is it really D23 already? I wonder who this North Carolina number calling me is. Not too, we were talking about you not too earlier. Yeah, that made no sense. He said the weight in pounds, and I do not understand what that means. I don't know, like 10,000 kilos maybe? Oh, whole mega multitude of stones. I have a favorite Disney transport bus wrapping. I like the Cars one. And the Aladdin one I always like too. Of course, because it's like my second favorite movie. Gosh, the Mirabelle and Moana ones. I don't know, they got a lot of good ones. I know. I'm excited for Bermuda as well. I think well, I don't think. I am at Caribbean Beach again. I walked to Caribbean Beach, got on a Skyliner, and rode it to Caribbean Beach. I don't know. That North Carolina is your brother telling you goodnight. No, I knew exactly who it was. Sounds like drugs, just kidding. Wait. Oh. Snake lady. Be at Pop Century starting Sunday. Huh. Good for her. Hope she enjoys it. See, no shame. And Fern, hello, welcome in. How old are you? You sound very young. Also, thanks for the stream. It's so peaceful. I am 21, going on 22, not too long from now. But welcome in. Yeah, I like doing a peaceful stream. Just walking around. Nice change of pace from the hustle and bustle and crowds of the parks. 25. I know, this is like a record. I have not consistently ever, well, that one 4th of July stream I had several years ago. We had like 40 viewers the whole time. But I usually have like, I hang around like 7 to 10. But yeah, we've consistently had over 20 for a little bit. So I appreciate all of you being in here. Nice, thank you. And yes, it's make me feel like I'm truly there. Oh, I'm very glad to hear that. And I'm glad you were able to find this stream. See, well, this is roped off, but if you're staying here, you can still fill up your resort month. Oh, well, you can't get hot chocolate at this hour, apparently. Yeah, we are getting a lot of those 25% children will fit now, I know. I have like 4 people that consistently come in here. And so it's inside joke that Sean makes up like 25% of my fans, but if we have 20 something people in here, I gotta redo the math. Yeah, Sean, Alex, Tyler, my mom. Just Out and About account is getting there. Oh, stop that. You know, I need to bring a gimbal charger with me. I was only expecting, come on. Usually 3 hours is like my limit for streaming, and that's when everything starts to die. But this one's giving out a little, oh my goodness. Yeah, this one's giving out a little sooner. Hey, I'm in and out. You know, you need to change your name to Just In and Out. Gimbal ride. Yeah, hopefully here soon we can fix that issue and you guys don't just fall over a few minutes. But, you know, this gimbal's been with me since the beginning. No, Just Out and About is definitely a top fan. Some crazy Canadian you met forever ago that pops in here and there when she can. Yes, many years ago. But yes, you are an OG fan for sure. But I do appreciate it when you make it in here. But also, I kind of fell off the grid for a couple years. Because I know, like, I used to stream all my trips. I'd be at home doing those Disney live streams from home, where we do like Disney quizzes and stuff. And I was like, you know what? One day I'm going to move to Orlando and I'm going to stream every single day and have like 1 trillion subscribers. I've lived here 3 years now, and I didn't even do an actual like Disney park live stream until like a month or 2 ago. So yeah, it's funny how that stuff works, but I am committed for as long as I possibly can be to uploading and streaming more often. If we bury it, have a ceremony like we did for Bob, yeah. I don't know, this one might have to go in the Wishing Mouse Wall of Fame. This gimbal's been there for a while. Yeah, I'm kind of freehanding it. Gimbal's dead now, so the phone's just sitting there. I'm just holding it with my hands. That guy that died for almost said Raleigh. Thinking of, we were just talking about North Carolina. Died for Riley. Yes, I saw Dream Productions last night and just chilled live. Disneyland. Riley is my daughter, and believe it, never died once. That's funny. Oh, that's what I thought he was referring to. Was your daughter? That's funny. Beacon Barrel reservations open at 7 p.m. tomorrow. You know, maybe I'll have a shot at getting it. See, I can get a 7 p.m. reservation. What is these 7 a.m. reservations? Or I'm like, you know what? Forget it. Just hopefully someone cancels it and I catch it. Bailey, you were live streaming, can't answer, and he said yes, ma'am. He only called me once. Usually it's like 15 times, so I think he got the message. Worst case scenario, there's always Gaston's Tavern, LeFou's Brew. Yes, we do got some LeFou's or Gaston's Tavern fans in here. Disneyland for the streams you did way back then, for what you were saying about back then streams. Yeah, I did stream Disneyland back then. I'll try to help you, but I'm not sure when you were available. We will discuss that tomorrow. I'm not available like 90% of the time, but if we snag one, I'll try to make it work. It's gotta be a weekday though, because I'm blocked out weekends. But then I got school like every day, so. I'm in a group where they're saying if someone can get a reservation, I'd love to join them. You should try and tell them they can join you if they pay. Maybe I could. I'm gonna get the Beacon Barrel for our Halloween party night. Oof. Best of luck to you trying to get it for a specific night. Unless, you know, a lot of people are like, oh, I can't get a reservation for this, that, and the other. But the trick is to just keep checking the day of and the day before over and over and over and over. I don't think I've ever wanted to go somewhere and couldn't go because there's no reservations. Because even when I went to Diamond Horseshoe, there were no reservations for like 2 weeks. And I was like, well, I really wanted to go today. And they were doing that 40% pass holder discount, so it was booked up. Kept refreshing. There was no availability for party of 1, so I upped it to like a party of 3. Found a random opening that someone had canceled. Booked it, then modified it to 1 person. And that's how I got in. And used to, getting Cinderella's Royal Table was so hard. So we'd keep refreshing. But the other day, Magic Kingdom closed at like 11. I showed up at like 10 p.m. and I was just looking around at what dining reservations were open. The only place open was Cinderella's Royal Table, and there was like 4 openings. So I got one for like 10:45, and we ate there that night. I Yeah, and then we got Geo82. Whipping it up to Snake Lady. She's pretty persistent. No way, that's some serious luck. Sure is, but you gotta be dedicated. I've tried the whole, you know, mouse watchers, mouse savers, mouse something, where you pay them and they notify you when there's a reservation. I spent like $10 on it, and it notified me. And I went to go get it, and someone snatched it up at that point, and then they quit notifying me. I was like, well, I'm never doing that again. I'm just gonna sit here, refresh. But sometimes you just gotta change your party number. Now, I don't wanna like take up 3 spots for myself when other people are trying to get it, so I went there and modified it and just removed the 2 people. But yeah, that's the thing. Sometimes they just don't want reservations for smaller parties. Like if they have tables for 4 people, I guess they want to fill up all 4 chairs. Ooh, that's strong. Seeing what I can get on walk up, it's interesting. It is. Yeah, I've gotten pretty lucky, but I guess nobody wants to eat dinner at 10:45, or well, for us it was like, I mean, it's roughly $100 a person. It's like a $400 something meal at 11 o'clock at night, so maybe it's easier than other times. But being in the castle just that late at night, like around midnight, I don't know, something about it's pretty cool. Yeah, that was a last minute. Well, you had booked a few of them for just one person, and you were finally able to get 2 people, weren't you? Change your party size around. For sure. Well, actually, that day I was trying to get Diamond Horseshoe. I asked ChatGPT, it was like, okay, how can I secure a reservation? It was like, change your party size. As soon as I did that, I found one. I don't know if I want to put my secrets out there for the whole world to see, but try that if you have somewhere you're just really wanting to try. You know what? Maybe I'll start a little side business of getting reservations for people. Someone's like, hey, I really want to eat at this restaurant on this day. Like, okay, can't guarantee you a time. It'll keep refreshing and snatch it for you. Let's see, what time is it? $10 city pass, 15 lizards on the sidewalk. I'm sure I have. So I can only find tables for more people, so then I post on my Facebook group and see if any of my local friends want to come. Hey, there you go. I know people do that for like VIP tours and stuff here, because I know like SeaWorld, they do it per person, but at Disney, you pay one price for the VIP tour, and you can have up to however many people. I know when they did the 50th one, you could have up to 6 people, but it was $6,500 regardless if you had 6 people or 2 people. So there's Facebook groups to fill in those extra spots. But yeah, if you're just joining us, we are at Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort, just having a walk around. Sorry if it's a little shaky, my gimbal died. I'll have to remember to bring a charger next time. But yeah, we spent some time at Hollywood Studios and then Skylinered over. Now we're just walking around. Be sure to subscribe and smash the like button, turn on your notification bell. We don't really have a set streaming schedule, it's just kind of spontaneous. Sometimes I'll be somewhere and I'm like, hey, let me stream this. But yeah, follow us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram. That's where I put a lot of our stream announcements. The gimbal, yeah. Said that last time. Yeah, I just need to like keep it in my car. Can't Disney with just anyone. Wouldn't work for me. It has to be people I know. That is completely understandable. Completely understandable. I think it depends on what it is. Like the VIP tour, if it was like once in a lifetime opportunity and I really wanted to do it and nobody else wanted to do it with me, I would find random people, but I completely understand where you're coming from. Even though my job is to go around theme parks with people I don't know. But I don't know, Disney's different though. And don't trust when she says a certain time. She's always 10 minutes late. See, the four OGs, well not OGs, but the four top fans, I'll say, they know. Sometimes my calculations are off when it comes to timing. We're gonna have a look at this pool here. Because I'm like, okay, GPS says I'll get to Hollywood Studios at this time. But of course, that doesn't account for the parking lanes and parking and walking across the parking lot and going through security and scanning in. But no, usually I'll take my gimbal out and hold it in my hand, and then the security people let me through because they can see where the metal is. But when I leave it in my bag, it takes a while, and I just walk through not even thinking. And I forgot I had shoved a fanny pack inside my bag, and then had a wallet inside the fanny pack. And every single pocket and crevice got thoroughly searched like 4 times. And I was like, oh man, the fans are waiting on me. And then I went to go scan my pass, and then that took forever to load. It like did the little circle over and over. But I eventually made it. I was only like 14 minutes late. But that's why, let's see, where am I going? All my streams are so spontaneous and last minute. Because I don't want to be like, okay everyone, I'm streaming Thursday at 7 p.m. and then forget about it. Security search earlier. Oh, I'm a little behind. Oh, sorry. Golf carts. Let me see here. Yeah, because I posted my Marineland, which I knew she lived in Canada, but no idea where at in Canada. Posted my Marineland video, and she commented that she didn't live far from there. I was like, man, I wish I'd known that. Don't trust. Let's see. 40-something years, I've never been to Canada, and all of a sudden I went 3 times. Yeah, we've been to 3 different provinces. Is that what they're called? Provinces? So I've been to like 30% of the Canadian ones or something. Yeah, Niagara was awesome. Yeah, someone was telling me the other day that for 2 people, they did like a whole trip to Niagara Falls and back and spent $200 on everything. Like the whole trip. And I'm sure that doesn't include all the stuff we did, because I think the helicopter was like $600 or something. Dad told me how nice Canada is and how first time he went, he ended up meeting a guy, having dinner with his family that night. Oh wow. This is definitely something we know. I've gotten a little better. See, I'm not really, well, okay, I can't say I'm never late. Because when it comes to streaming, I'm late. I am always right on time. I don't think I've ever been late to work. At least not in the last like 3 years I haven't. But when it comes to reservation, well, okay, the Ohana reservation, that wasn't my fault that I was like 2 hours late for. That was Disney's fault. but I'm always right on time. But if you tell me, hey, you cannot be late for this thing, I will not be late for it. But if it's stuff that's like there's flexibility, even if I shoot to leave early, I don't know why, I always end up being like barely making the cut. Let's see. Hold on, I gotta pause and scroll. I'm not used to scrolling. Usually I just only have to catch up on like one comment. Bet it was Indian cuisine. My dad does love Indian food. Yeah, we had some good Indian food in Canada, but we wanted to try some, but there were so many options. We couldn't decide on a place. The place we went to good. It was good. Sean, I say that because there were 100 different Indian cuisines near Niagara, west side. Telling Zoe earlier, I'm heading to Disney in October with hubby. Yes. Yeah, we might do a Sebastian's Bistro get together. Thank you, Alex Downs. You cannot say you're never late, except at work. Well, that's because work, I get penalized if I'm late. It's one of those things where I have to be on time. And also there is a window, so you can clock in up to 7 minutes after your shift starts. And that is like the best rule I've ever heard in my life. Beautiful when it's minus 40. Oof. It's not so fun. Remember, it was very mild. Might be Celsius we're talking. Yeah, well, here's the thing. Whenever I think of Canada, I think of it being cold. So I brought a bunch of sweaters and stuff to Niagara for the 4th of July. Yeah, that was a mistake. See here, the manatees, the cattle drive. Very close. Yeah, hey, look, at the end of the day, it all worked out. And also the cattle drive had nothing to do with me, I don't think. Because I had no idea what we were getting ourselves into. But it all worked out. But yeah, no, hey, I never claimed to not cut it close. Because we'd all know that I'm lying if I said that. But my dad reminds me, it's almost Father's Day here. I plan to go see him up Sydney and see him. September 7th, oh wow, good jobs. So you can clock in anywhere from 7 minutes ahead to 7 minutes after. Yeah, that's how ours is too. And it's great. Well, because we're at work before. Well, I worked at Chick-fil-A way back. And they would schedule everyone at the same time. And you could clock in up to 2 minutes before, so it was just everyone standing in line. But you couldn't clock in a single minute later, of course. So yeah, everyone just in line, trying to hurry up and clock in. Where am I going? This way. 2 minutes. Peach Sherman 42 all the way. See, I wasn't going to say it, but that's exactly what I was thinking. But I can pretty much do whatever I want because they love me. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm kind of in the same position. Also, not official yet. I'm still going through my month-long training. But I will officially be a travel agent in like 2 weeks. So if anyone ever wants Disney hotels, Universal hotels, tickets, reach out to me. I will book it for you. I'll give you all the tips and tricks and advice. Hey, that address is not real. Looked like a fool when I went around the harbor asking where P. Sherman is. Did you go in any of the dentist offices? Daddy clocks in 40 minutes early. Yeah, I've never done that. Are you doing a travel agent? I will be one here shortly. But I'm going through some very rigorous training, so I've kind of been off the grid the last couple weeks. See, I wonder if we can find any swamp puppies in here. That'd make for a good stream. saw you. I know who you were. We were there. Randy, if it does, you know for sure because we have met at Epcot before. Oh yeah. If I saw Cargo, I would know it for sure. I have met Cargo. But if you guys had gone to Niagara without me, that would be funny. Try to say if Zoe's with you, I would know. She wasn't with me in November. No, I was not. Actually, what time is it? What time is it? Okay. Yeah, I have no idea where I am right now, but I do know I need to get myself to that building across the pond in the next 20-ish minutes. Work trip convention. Okay, so other than the lemon croissant, and I forgot what the other stream idea I had was, I will take any Disney, Universal, SeaWorld, Orlando in general, Florida stuff in general, requests for live streams if you guys have any ideas. I'm definitely gonna have to do some more hotel streams. Okay. Hold on. Okay, I don't know where I'm going. Yeah, I don't think I was cut out to be a tour guide, but somehow. Okay. There's a creepy statue. Oh, Zoe, I'll message you on those. No worries. Yes, please do. Rolling down the bayou. It's your next stream. Yes, I do need to do that. There's been a few times where I'm like, okay, y'all are gonna have to tell me if I'm going the wrong way or the right way. Oh yeah, because I see the spot where the guy was yelling earlier. I think. Yeah, that's it. There's been a few times where I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go do a resort hopping stream. And I'm like, wait, I forgot I can't park at the resorts. I have to park in a parking lot and find transportation and then walk around. But the Skyliner is convenient, so I like doing these. Oh, touched it again. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, someone's gonna have to remind me to bring a charger next time. Alex Downs, that's your next assignment. Remind me to bring a gimbal charger. How have you been a tour guide for 5 years? You weren't cut out for it. Look, it's a place that I spend a lot of time at. And the place is a circle with a bridge across it. Actually, it was difficult because at first, okay, it took me a while to learn the whole place in and out. Finally learned it, and then they put a bunch of construction up. Trying to see if I see any gators. Probably not. I saw something in the water moving. I couldn't tell what it was. What was I saying though? Oh yeah, they put a bunch of construction walls up. Then they changed the path for Hollow Scream. So I had to relearn it all. That was hard. It's kind of awkward being a tour guide and having to look at a map. I'm going right. Oh, okay. Oh, I see. Cool, thank you, Tyler. I still know every single detail about it. Well, the modern stuff, not really, because I haven't really gotten around to seeing a whole lot of the new movies. But when it comes to like the classics and all, park information, park history, you can still come to me for all the facts. But used to, I would like eat, sleep, and breathe Disney. And also being far from it. So I would do all day, just watch videos of it. Now it's right here and up the road. And now I'm going to school. I have classes where we have like exams about Disney history. So yeah, it's not quite the same. Just do more trivia streams from the comfort of your home. Well, Leo decides to be well Leo. Until Leo decides to be well Leo. Never got around to it, okay? Your next assignment / task. I appreciate that, Alex. Yeah, we'll have Leo as a guest star in the next stream. Yes, I did tell you guys I'm going to do like a trivia stream or something one of these days. Yeah, Skyward ends at 11:30, so I got a few minutes to hang out. Don't think Joffrey's is open at this hour, but it does sound good right about now. Got through the whole stream. Been to like 3 different Disney locations since I got here and did not get a single food or merchandise item. So I'm really proud of myself. Life is hard when your school quizzes you on Disney history. I know all the other majors call it recess or playtime. Like it kind of is, but I mean, Leo was finished when I first watched when you were watching Aladdin that day. Yes, I used to do streams with Pudge behind me. And then there was Pudge Jr. You say it and never do it. Yeah, so I have an upgrade from a fish. I have a crazy orange cat now. I've yet to do a home stream with him, but I remember seeing your cats a couple times on streams. Or as Busy Life, yes. Busy Life indeed. But no, for my theme park and attraction management class, our homework was we had to watch the Imagineering story and then like the Pixar story, or I don't know, some Pixar documentary that I definitely watched the entire time, or the entire thing start to finish. I'm gonna chill here for a second. Too bad like nothing's open to get water cups. I have some in my bag though. So you remember when Bailey was little and he could barely talk? You kept calling him, name the fish. Oh yeah, I got a big fish tank. I was like, alright, what do you want to name that one? Nemo. What do you want to name that one? Nemo. Nemo. Then I said, well, we'll name one Nemo, but I'd like most of them to be named Marlin Jr. And then I just hear my mom at the hallway laughing. We still have our orange cat Winnie, but Nani passed away in March. Now we also have Pollyanna, and she's a black cat. Oh, I'm sorry to hear about Nani. But, aw. Black cat. People call them voids. I see on Facebook. I want a black cat. I have an orange cat. Well, I just said that. But yeah, all the memes about orange cats, he is the epitome of an orange cat. He doesn't help break the stereotype of him. I think it's time for another cat. For me. Cat named Garfield, and he did not like when I had fishies. Honestly,
For your safety, please remain seated.
I think fish tanks
And refrain from smoking in the cabin.
are a lot worse to take care of. Well, for me at least, they were harder to take care of than my cat. Yes. Okay. They're a whole different breed. Let me tell you, when they get the zooming, it's like nothing I've ever seen. Alright. No, I'm in a Facebook group. It's called Orange Cat Appreciation Group, but I always get like suggestions from Black Cat Appreciation Group and it's so funny. I see people that are like, yeah, I was over here petting my laundry, and then my cat walked in. Or I couldn't find my cat, and then they say that they're blended in with like the socks or something. Zoomies under the bed, plastic bag, digging her hair, hard cat. Yeah, walk on the. There's my balcony that's got the open railing, and then there's a roof. On the other side of the roof is my neighbor's balcony. As soon as I open that balcony door, there goes my cat right to the neighbor's balcony. And I didn't think anyone lived there. And I didn't know anyone lived there because the door never opened, never saw anyone, nothing on the balcony. And all of a sudden, I'm sitting on my balcony. My cat is sitting right there, being good for once. Neighbor's door opens and he just takes off and sprints like a billion miles an hour and goes right into their apartment. And I'm freaking out. I'm like, I don't know these people. So I run in, sprint down, run over there, sprint up the stairs. I'm panicking. I start banging on their door, and the guy opens it. And I'm like, I'm so sorry, but my cat is in your apartment. And he's like, what? I'm like, my cat just ran in your apartment. And he's like, oh, it's fine. I have cats too. And I'm like, okay. And then my cat sees me, and he just runs back into my apartment. And he was like, yeah, if he ever does that, it's fine. I'm like, all right, good to know. Yeah, used to. I could open a can, and his tail would just sprint back. I would call him, open a can, just hear a sound of cat food opening, and there he goes. But yeah, there are some days where he just won't do it. And a couple times where I had to climb on the roof and go chase him in. Cat's afraid to be outside only. Just got her comfortable enough to go into the garage. Oh wow. Yeah, no. My cat, someone comes in, someone knocks on the door, he runs right to the door, investigating. The maintenance people come, he's like all up in their business. He's sweet, but he's crazy. And he's very loud. Like, there's sometimes I gotta walk him out of the bedroom because he won't leave me alone. I'm like, I gotta sleep. And then I walk him out and he meows like nothing I've ever heard in my life. Like, he's basically the cat version of screaming.
In just a few minutes, we will
I tap the laser pointer, shake the cat will come running. You train Leo to be an addict.
Or play with all of Andy's toys.
Oh, also,
Disney's Hollywood Studios.
My cat loves to drink out of the sink. He has a water fountain, so I was like, okay, maybe he just doesn't like bowls of water. But nope, the second I turn on a sink, he goes sprinting. If he's hiding, I'll call him. He's probably hiding under the bed. I'm like, can't find him, look everywhere for him. The second I turn on the sink, he goes sprinting. Also like the fridge, if I'm getting water out of the fridge dispenser thing, runs right to it and just stares at it and yells at it. And I'm like, I'm not too sure what you want from it. Because there's some times like water will spill on the ground, he just looks at it and doesn't do anything with it. Or I'll get like sliced turkey out of the fridge and he'll stare at me. Let's see, hold on. Constant airplane ears, always suspect. See, he wants to be everyone's friend. Aww. I'll get turkey out of the fridge and he'll like get on his back legs, stand up and try to swat it out of my hand and just stare at it and meow at me. So I'll tear him off a little piece, throw it on the ground. He'll sniff it and walk away. Like, are you kidding me? I'm like, I'm freaking out for no reason. Yeah, I'll have to get him on a stream sometime. Turkey sandwich. No, I did not give him racetrack turkey sandwich. Can't open Doritos her own way. She wants to kill me. That's so funny. Well, the night with cats are either zoomies or meow or people. I'm hungry. Yeah. No, then other times He's so sweet. Or he'll sleep when like I'm out and about and doing stuff. But once it's my turn to sleep, nope.
Please remain seated until the doors automatically open. When exiting the cabin, please supervise children.
One of my favorites when I have to take an exam with lockdown browser. And he'll just like walk right across the keyboard. So like it probably gets flagged, I'm sure. We'll wrap it up here in a second. Yeah, lockdown browsers, no bueno. Dang, there's still people coming back from well, I forget, they do a Fantasmic after the park closes. Actually, no, I think today it said it was only at 9. Nice view though. Okay, Zoe, you get home safe, okay, hun? I will, thank you. It was good seeing you tonight, Cargo. Thank you very much for stopping in. Actually, yeah, I'll end it in this spot. I'm trying to find a good spot to end it, but I think right here is good. So if anyone has any last minute comments and concerns and all that, please let me know. But yeah, like I said earlier, I do have a pretty big surprise that's probably going to happen next week. So leave your notification bells on. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook. Stay tuned for the big surprise. Be sure to smash the like button. See, you guys are already leaving comments. Maybe I'm a cat because you can't open through this room. Yes, definitely be in touch. Hope you all have a good night. Thank you everyone for stopping by. I will be live sometime in the near future. Yes, Alex Downs, you have a big responsibility. So definitely remind me about the charger for the gimbal. Yeah, usually the stream isn't too shaky. But yeah, the gimbal kind of died on me. Next week, it's 3 months from now. Nah. Alright, well, good night, everyone. I will see you all next time. Bye. Oh, hold on. No, here we go.